Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snore, pura, basalura. There are all kinds of people in this world of ours. Shoemakers, hatters, bakers, blacksmiths, locksmiths, druggists. Take me, for example, Hans Christian Andersen. I'm a storyteller. I've got a job to do just like the shoemaker, or the blacksmith, or the druggist. We all have our place in the sun. We all help one another. If I hadn't been born, me, the storyteller, no one would ever have heard about the story of a certain chimney sweep made out of porcelain. Or about a little boy, a boy named Kay. He was... No. Shh. More of that later. Today, I think I'll tell the story of the Snow Queen. It's a strange story. Sometimes gay and sometimes sad. Yes, it is sad. But happy. There are two children in it. A little boy and a little girl. My own students. This is Kay. He's a great snowball thrower. But besides that, he knows how to add and subtract, to multiply and divide, even fractions. And here's Gerda. She's a very nice little girl, even if she is afraid of frogs. But that's the only thing in the whole world that frightens her. I know a great many stories. And to tell you the truth, I get tired of just telling them. So today, I've decided to show you a story for a change. What do you think of that? Just for fun, I'm going to take part in these wonderful adventures. How can I do that? Well, you see, it's my story, so I can do whatever I want with it. I guess I'll challenge the counselor to a duel. Yes, I'll run him clean through. It's lucky that I've got a gun. Because I'll be running up against a lot of bandits later on. Of course, this thing doesn't shoot. But that's lucky, too. I just can't stand stories with a lot of noise in them. And now, let's begin our story. Snip, snap, snore, pura, basalura.
Someone's walking up the stairs.
It must be Grandma.
Come on, let's hide from her. We'll give her a big surprise.
All right. Meow, meow!
What sort of ridiculous shenanigans are these? What's going on here, I ask you? You children are very badly behaved.
Please, sir. We're very well behaved.
You most certainly are not. A, well-behaved children don't crawl. B, nor do they scream boo-boo. C, they don't bark off. And lastly, D, they never throw themselves upon visitors.
Oh, but we both thought you were our grandmother.
Yes.
Fools. I am certainly not your grandmother. Are these real garden roses?
Grandmother.
Grandmother.
You have a good time.
Look, Grandma.
I have come on a business matter. Do you know who I am?
No, I have not had that honor, sir.
I am a wealthy man, very wealthy indeed. His Majesty the King's heard of my great wealth, and that's why I was selected as his commercial counselor. Ice, cellars of ice boxes. They're all mine. Ice has made me rich, and now I have so much money that I simply buy whatever I like. I'm here in your home to buy these roses.
Do you like flowers so much?
You don't understand. I despise them.
Then why buy?
I like rarities. That's what's made me so rich. In summer, ice is a rarity, so summer is when I sell it. In winter, roses are rare. I am prepared to cultivate them. So what is your price, madam?
I'm sorry, sir. You've come all this way for nothing. Your offer has no meaning for us. Those roses are not for sale.
They most certainly are for sale.
Oh, no, they're not.
I tell you they're for sale.
Not for anything in the world.
Wait. Take this piece of gold. Go on, take it.
I won't do it.
Here's another.
No.
5 then. 10. You want more? 20. You'd have enough to live a year or more, and those brats of yours, too.
These children are little angels.
How much do you want, then, you miserly old hag?
These flowers were the gift of their teacher, a storyteller. He gave them to his favorite children. And presents are never for sale.
If you believe that, you're a foolish old woman, and silly to boot.
As for you, you got the worst manners I've seen. You're an old fossil. Children. It's nothing.
Well, as for you, I'll freeze you.
You wouldn't dare freeze either of us.
Grandma's respected by everyone. And you yell at her like she's a... Kay. Like the mean old man you are.
That's enough. I shall, A, take my revenge. B, it will be very soon. C, beware, it will be terrible. And D, last of all, I'll send the Queen in person and set her after you. Watch out. Ah, our favorite storyteller, whose silly stories aren't worth a fig. This whole mess is your work. Never mind. I'm going to get even with you.
Snip, snap, snore.
What?
Pura baselura.
You're a fool.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Did he frighten you? Oh, come now. Why, can't you see the roses are smiling at you? In their own language, they're trying to tell you, we are with you, you are with us, and we're all together. Huh? Oh, children, I can't understand why he frightened you as much as all that.
He tried to take away our roses.
We didn't let him. Grandma stopped him right
There
away.
you are. There's no reason to be afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not either. I wish I knew who that queen was, though.
She's called the Snow Queen. She governs the cold, places with icicles and snow and great icebergs. The counselor is on very good terms with her, because it's she who gets him his ice. She lives far away, way off in the north. And in the winter, when the wind blows, she comes down to our town on a big cloud, a cloud which is made of icicles and snowflakes.
No more stories. That's enough for now. You mustn't tell them about things that frighten them.
Someone knocked on the window.
Oh, it must be the wind. The storm outside's getting worse.
She better not try to get into our house, because you know what I'd do? I'd grab that Snow Queen and melt her over a hot fire.
Don't be afraid, children. I'll light the lamp right away.
Oh, excuse us, your ladyship. We didn't see you come in.
I knocked, but no one answered.
Oh, the window's broken. I'll stuff a pillow in it. Excuse me.
Oh, please, it doesn't bother me at all.
Sit down, won't you? Please, what can I do for you, your ladyship?
I came here to take that little boy away.
But I don't understand.
I live alone in a palace, while you're a poor woman unable to educate a child, especially an adopted boy like Kay.
Why, I'm not adopted.
He's absolutely right about that. Why, both of his parents died when he was only a year old. He grew up like my own child. To me, he's just as dear as my own little granddaughter.
You have honorable sentiments. Still, you are very old and must die before long.
But my grandma's not about to die.
You be still, little girl. Old lady, I know you will agree. My whole kingdom will be at his disposal. It would be wise of you to accept the offer.
But please, don't let her take me. I couldn't bear it if she took me from here.
Please, Grandma, don't let her take Kay.
You know I wouldn't let anyone take Kay away, no matter what kind of price they offer.
You hear that?
Then let us think about it. But remember this. You'd be living in a wonderful castle. You could have everything you wanted. Boy, my faithful servants would be waiting on you hand and foot.
Yes, but my grandma wouldn't be there. There wouldn't be any Gerda. I'm not coming.
Now, don't be stubborn, Kay. Please, don't be hasty.
I'm not leaving this house.
For the last time, I'm inviting you to come. Do you choose to live in this shambles of a hut, or will you come and live in my palace?
I'll stay right here, at home.
Well said, Kay.
The boy must have his way. Then let me kiss you, because I must go now. Come to me. Come on. Oh, you're nothing but a coward.
I am not. Farewell.
Farewell, good folk. I hope to see you soon, my boy.
It's fantastic. That fiendish woman was none other than the Snow Queen.
But you should have told us that.
I couldn't move. From the time she came in and raised up her hand, I was frozen solid as a rock. I was unable to talk or to...
stupid roses. That's pretty good. Look at them wilting. Wilting. They're wilting. Look how ugly they are.
Oh, the roses are frostbitten. Oh, that's such a shame.
Stupid roses. Will you look at her? She wobbles when she walks worse than a bow-legged duck. That must be a real duck instead of my grandma. What are you looking at me like that for, Gerda?
Kay, I don't know you anymore.
Can you imagine it? I stayed on in this rat hole on account of her. I might have gone and lived in a big palace, too. So why's she complaining?
To bed. Go on to bed. Come on now, you must go.
I won't go till I know what's happened to Kay.
Well, I'm going to bed. Oh, you're so ugly when you start crying.
Go on to bed. Come on now, quick. I will tell you what has happened. He was made to kiss the dreadful Snow Queen, and the heart of whoever kisses her becomes a cake of ice, a block of insensitive ice. I'm afraid our own little Kay has a heart of solid ice.
That's all right. It's all right. We'll warm his heart with love. Why, he'll be all right tomorrow. You'll see. He'll be as full of joy and sweetness as always, and we won't even remember the Snow Queen.
Look, boys, just look at that. Would you look at those horses? How pretty they are. Look, they're coming back again. Hey, Kay, why don't you try to catch a ride?
Good morning, Missing Pot.
Oh, good morning to you, my dear Mr. Goblin.
Oh, Miss Inkpot, I feel terribly sad. It breaks my heart just to look at Grandma. Case disappeared, and now poor little Gerda's gone off to look for him. Oh, what a pity, a terrible shame. Wherever can the child be?
It is terrible, Mr. Goblin. A tragedy. And for as long as I've ink left, I'll go on crying. My sadness will dry me up. Yes, it will. I'll go on weeping ink drops till I'm out of them. Oh, what a pity. What a pity.
You wouldn't throw rocks at an old crow, would you?
Oh, I'd never do a thing like that.
Hooray, hooray for her! I'm greatly relieved to hear that. Would you throw branches and sticks?
Oh, never, sir.
Bricks?
Never in the world.
Grand, rare, wondrous. Permit me to thank you on the part of all of us crows. Does my vocabulary impress you?
Oh, yes, very much.
I know a great lot of rare words. Arithmetic. Integrity. It's because I grew up in the gardens of the royal palace. I might be called the court crow. My bride is a genuine pedigreed court bird. She refuses all food, except leftovers from the royal kitchen. I surmise you are not from these regions.
No. I'm a stranger around here.
You seem troubled. Rest assured, I'm a trustworthy crow. Tell me your troubles. I'll help you. Clara, Clara. Crow, crow. You dropped your your beak in surprise when you see who's here, Clara. It's a dear little girl, and she's called Gerda. Aha! Our cousin, the magpie, is a terrible gossip. She brings back all the news on her tail feathers. She told us all about you and your search for Kay. Clara, and that's not all she said. It appears that Kay is the princess's betrothed.
That's all wrong. Kay's a simple boy. He's not a prince.
It seems that the betrothed just recently was a very simple boy. The princess chose him just because he spoke so charmingly and bravely to her.
What's the prince's name?
His name is Your Royal Highness.
I must go to the royal palace and speak to the prince. And if it's Kay, I'm going to ask him to write home to my grandmother and tell her he's well and happy. And then I'll go home.
Oh, I'm afraid you won't be able to enter the palace. What should we do?
Great growling green goblin!
I've a great idea. Are you a brave little girl, Gerda?
I admit that I'm scared of frogs. But that's all I'm afraid of.
Very good. Listen closely, my dear girl. For the time being, you can hide in the attic, and we'll sneak you in the palace at night.
Come, grab my feet and hang on with all your strength.
Gerda, whatever you do, stay on the right. Don't cross that line.
What's the line for?
His Majesty has given his daughter and her betrothed half of his kingdom. He divided the royal apartments in two, very carefully, dear. The right side belongs to the prince and princess, and the left to his Majesty the king. It would be more prudent for us to keep over on the right. Come along.
What's that?
Those are the fantasies of the ladies in waiting. They're dreaming that they're at a grand ball.
Oh, and what are those?
Those are the dreams of the knights. They dream about hunting and not dances.
How frightening. What are they?
Alas, those are the dreams of the prisoners in the palace dungeons. They're dreaming that they have broken their chains and regained their freedom.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know, dear. Quickly, we'd better hide.
That's enough. I'm tired of playing horsey.
Then how about hide and seek?
All right.
Now, you count to 100.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't be afraid, little girl. Why were you hiding?
Oh, Prince. I took one look at you and burst into tears. And I hate to weep in front of strangers. I'm not that kind of person.
You're dismissed. She wants to be alone.
She doesn't want to cry in front of you.
Put the candelabra back and take leave. You're dismissed. You're annoying the little girl. Why'd you begin to cry when you saw me? Come on. I'm a simple person just like you, no? Elsa, say something nice to the little girl.
My dear subject and vassal,
What do you mean by talking like that? We're all friends.
I'm awfully sorry. Oh, my dear little girl, we'll try and help you.
Why are you crying, dear?
I'm crying because you're not my Kay.
No, I'm not your Kay. My name is Klaus. But why are you so sad about?
Now it all comes back to me. Remember, Klaus, about the story of the little Gerda and Kay that the birds told me. Is your name Gerda by any chance?
Yes.
Elsa, we must help little Gerda, mustn't we?
Yes. I'm thinking. Well, I know what. We'll decorate her with a blue ribbon to put on her dress. Pinned on with mother-of-pearl buttons and little rosettes.
It's sweet, but it's silly. Gerda, which way are you planning to go now?
I'll tell you. I plan to go north right away. The Snow Queen took Kay there.
Very well. Then I know what to do. You crows, go to the stables, tell them to saddle up 4 horses and the traveling carriage in my name.
Make it a golden one.
No. Why should I have a golden carriage?
Yes, it's much too heavy, and it rolls too slowly.
Slow but pleasant and luxurious.
All right.
The gold one.
All right. Order the gold carriage. Sit down, Gerda. We'll be back soon. We're going to get a muff and a hat and a cloak for you.
You know, Gerda, dear, that I had 407 cloaks at the last count, so you can take one.
Just be sure not to cross to the king's side. On our side, no one will dare touch you.
But you better be on your guard. One of my ancestors walks up and down when midnight strikes. My great-great-great-grandfather, Eric III, the White Dragon Slayer. Well, anyway, he murdered his aunt, and he never got over it, I guess. The poor thing, though it happened 300 years ago. Oh, he's gone. He's always changing places.
If he comes down into the room, don't pay any attention to him. Come on, Elsa.
Thanks so much, Elsa. Many thanks, Klaus. You've been so kind to me. Midnight. Now our great-great-great-grandfather's ghost is going to start wandering around. What should I do? There he is. Oh, he's walking. Good evening, great-great-great-great-grandfather.
What's that? Who?
Oh, please, don't get angry. I'm sure you had a good reason for murdering your aunt. I mean, arguing with her.
You think that I'm a ghost? Well, that's good.
Aren't you Eric III?
Oh, Eric the 29th?
Oh, well. And who have you murdered?
You're joking, I guess. Little girl, when I get angry, even the fur on my ermine cloak starts to bristle.
Please don't be angry. I didn't mean to annoy you. But up until now, I never met a ghost before. And I simply don't know how to talk to them yet.
But I am not a ghost.
Well, who are you then?
A king. I'm Princess Elsa's father.
Oh, please forgive me, Your Majesty. I was mixed up.
Mixed up indeed, you little whippersnapper. Never mind. Come on, let's chat.
Excuse me, but I can't come any closer.
What do you mean? And if I order you to do it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not allowed to leave the princess's half.
Come here.
No, I can't.
I'm telling you to come
And
here.
I'm telling you no.
You come here.
No, I won't.
Now, come on, you miserable little creature.
I beg you to please stop shouting at me, Your Royal Majesty. In these last few days, I've been through so much that I'm not afraid anymore. Only I'm getting a little annoyed at things.
You're a very courageous girl. Yes, indeed. I like courageous people. Give me your hand. Don't be afraid. There.
That's cheating. That's not fair.
Plug up your ears. March. You, just what do you think you're doing? Insulting me like that in front of my soldiers.
Oh, what about you pulling me over here? I wasn't doing anything. I was just minding my business, wasn't I? What do you want with me?
I don't know what. You're right. Excuse me, please.
It's nothing, Your Majesty.
You see, I know you're looking for a boy named Kay.
That's right, sire.
I'm going to help you. Look, these are magic skis. They'll be very useful in your search. Nice, hmm? Forward. Not bad, eh? Oh, they're marvelous things. See?
Yes.
Take them, Gerda. Remember that the king has a heart, my dear. Don't you believe me? My, but you're a funny girl. Watch. I'm going. I'm going. Goodbye, dear little Gerda. So, did you forget? In my palace, there are many passages and secret doors everywhere. Grab her. Grab her, I say. Grab her. Grab her.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Plug up your ears. You're dismissed.
It's a disgrace for a king.
Don't be so stupid, girl. A king can be as treacherous as he wants. Give back the skis, you little devil.
I certainly will. I wouldn't accept anything from you. Go back to your master.
All right. But I wish you'd be more polite. Come on, give up. You see, I should really lock you up in my dungeons.
What do you mean?
The commercial counselor insists upon it, my dear.
Is he here?
Yeah, I think he's been following you since you left home. So do agree. I'm very much in debt to him, and I have to do what he says. I'm in his hands. If I don't capture you, he'll just ruin me. Oh, without mercy. He'd put a stop to ice deliveries, and then we couldn't have ice cream anymore. He'd put a stop to our frozen weapons, too, and my neighbors would defeat us badly. I beg of you, be my prisoner. I'll pick the cell, the very best I've got. Please, Gerda.
No.
A king must be A, as cold as the snow, B, hard as ice, and C, more swift than a mighty wind. Please explain why this child isn't in prison.
Yeah, it's because she's on the princess's side.
Dwarf! You employ methods which are overly polite. You see how it's done?
No, that's not how it's done, Counselor. Let go of that child's hand.
How did you manage to get in here?
I put on this disguise so you wouldn't recognize me, and I followed you.
Summon the guard, Your Majesty.
Don't move, Your Majesty.
Summon the guard! That pistol won't shoot because this nincompoop didn't bother to put in the powder.
Don't move, I told you. Let's just suppose I did put in powder.
I tell you, Your Majesty, it's not loaded.
Maybe it isn't, but he says it is.
Very well. I am about to make mincemeat of this brash and importunate scoundrel.
Rebel! Rebel! Move! Rebel! Rebel! Move!
Now move to the king's side immediately, or it's all up for your charming storyteller.
All right, I'll go. Elsa! Klaus! They want to kill my best friend.
What?
The king tripped him. Oh, so that's it, huh? Well, you just wait and I'll make more mischief than you've ever seen. You're going to see a rainbow of troubles.
Oh, my Lord, protect me. I promise not to do it again.
The carriage is ready, Gerda.
The carriage approaches.
Many thanks. To show appreciation, I'll give you a blue ribbon.
I'm giving them bells and buttons and rosettes and honorary swords.
We are greatly honored.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness.
I'll catch up with you, Gerda. Well, Counselor, I'm counseling you to let us alone.
That's enough, you idiot. Keep your advice to yourself, nitwit.
I've won, Counselor. You've lost.
Our little game isn't over with yet. Storyteller.
I see that they've finally calmed down.
Someone to see you.
What do you want here?
Perhaps you'll be good enough to take me to the chief of your band.
It is I.
You?
That's right. That made you stop chattering. Since my husband passed away from a bad cold, poor man, he was so wonderful. I have been running the business alone. Listen. If you've come to bother us, better be for a good reason. Because otherwise you're a dead man, my friend.
I have some special business to discuss with you.
Be off, you. So?
If you mind what I say, some rich booty can be yours. That's a medal of honor. A carriage will pass on the road, made out of gems and solid gold, drawn by 4 horses, especially selected from the king's choicest.
Did you say it was made out of gold?
Yes, and because it's made out of gold, it moves slowly as gold is heavy.
And what's in it?
A young girl.
Is there a guard on it?
No, only the driver and some footmen.
And just what part of the booty do you get? Don't set terms I don't like, or I'll murder you.
All I want is the girl, madam. She's an orphan. You couldn't get a ransom for her. She's a poor child.
I agree. Sergeant Jolly, bring the spyglass. Let's make sure it's gold first. Oh. Good. It was true. A gold carriage. Wake up, lads! Come on!
What's up now? What's the matter? Is it night already?
What's going on out there, my buckos? Nap time in camp is sacred.
Get out of there, you lazy bones! You good-for-nothing snore!
I want your boots, old man.
Action stations! Siesta is over!
2, 2, 4, трупа, берегись, прохожий. Слово скажешь, сразу ляжешь, трупом ляжешь тоже. Ради золота! Ради золота! Тут заколото! Тут заколото! 6 у 6, 36, храбрецов! 7 у 7, 49, кулцов! Все, отдай иначе гром! И пулю прямо в лоб!
Look, my dear fellow, if you've betrayed us, and there's an ambush waiting for us when we attack the carriage, you won't be alive to gloat about the story.
Balderdash. My dear chief, we two have a partnership which we must both respect.
Huh. Hey, you, the new man. You stay here and stand guard.
Oh, no, Chief. Let me go with the rest of them. I'm a wild fighter.
There won't be much combat. There's just a child, a driver, and footman.
A child? Please take me along, because I just hate little children, Chief.
Why?
I remember what a nasty child I was myself.
You must know. Stay here and stand guard. Listen, you keep a close watch on him. If he makes an attempt to escape,
Yes?
cleave his skull in 2. Look, you. Obey orders or you'll be out before you're in. All right, mount your horses!
Dear bandits, don't kill us! Please don't!
Fellows, take the carriage and drive it to the hideout. Let's go! Follow me!
Hey, you! Stranger, you kept your part of the bargain, so I'll keep mine. Here's the little girl.
Oh, please, dear bandits, please let me go. I won't betray you, I promise. I'll be as quiet as a mouse. Unless I find little Kay, he'll die. And he's such a good boy, you must believe me. You can pull my ears and twist my arm if you're that nasty. Just let me go there. Isn't there anyone here who'll come to my help?
No. Who's that girl? A child here?
Hello there, dearie.
Hello there, Ma.
You make a good catch today?
I'll say I did. And you?
Not too bad. We captured a girl and a golden carriage plus 4 horses. The girl's been taken over there.
A real girl? She's mine! She's mine! She'll make a great companion.
She can't do that.
And just who do you think you are? Mama, shut him off! Don't be so scared, because I'll be your protector unless you make me mad. Now, come with me!
What's the meaning of this? You're going back on the agreement that we made?
Yes. If my daughter wants the girl for her friend, there's nothing to be done about it. I don't refuse my daughter anything, because I want her spoiled rotten. That way she'll make a real thief. It's a strange education, but it works.
You're a beautiful girl. I'm sick of all these bandits. They work at night, but they sleep all day like a bunch of bears. Whenever I want someone to play with, they're all snoring, so I poke them with my knife. Oh, that wakes them up fast enough.
Chop up that carriage! have some fun. Get going, my lads. It's all gold. Let's start duffing up the loot.
Just a minute.
Let me go. They're dividing up the gold.
Far better if you come along with me.
Oh, your hand is so icy, I'm shivering in my boots. What are you, a corpse?
No, I've been in the ice business all my life. My normal temperature is below 0. This is what I want you to do. I want you to kidnap that child and do away with her. Do you agree?
What'll you pay for it?
I'll be generous.
50 pieces of gold.
That's a great deal.
It's my price.
It's too much.
Give me the money, or I'll say goodbye now.
Wait a minute. Here. Only get it done as fast as you can. Understand?
Don't worry about a thing. I'll do it tonight when the others go out on a big raid. I'll make short work of that girl. And I'll...
I like your story about looking for Kay, Gerda. Even if we do have a fight, I won't let anybody kill you. I'll do it myself. Come on. Come up. Follow me. Whoop. Come on. Hurry up. Home at last. Give me your cape. Your bonnet, muff too, and gloves. I want them for me, see? Because friends ought to share things. Say, you care about these things?
No, it's not that. But when I'm in the north looking for Kay, I'm afraid that I'll be cold. That's all.
You're not about to go anywhere. What a stupid girl. We just made friends and you want to go. Let me show you my treasures. Why, that's gold. But I'll give you all you want. Whee! The precious stones are all mine, but take whatever you like. These are pistols. You can shoot whoever you want with a pistol like this. I have a reindeer, my most favorite pet of all. He's able to talk.
Could I see him?
He's back there, frightened to death. Because every night I come here to tickle him with my knife. He makes me laugh because he shakes so much. Hey, you, come here. Hurry up.
Don't do that.
Why not? What a funny animal.
I'd like to speak with your reindeer. May I?
Go ahead.
Mr. Reindeer, do you know where the Snow Queen lives? And have you ever seen the Snow Queen herself? And tell me, reindeer, have you seen a little boy walking with the Queen by any chance? And was he named Kay?
Yes, he was Kay. That's the name that the Snow Queen called him. He was white and very cold. His eyes were hard, like ice.
Let me go away. Oh, please, Robber Girl. White with cold. He needs someone to keep him warm, to give him hot tea and toast. Oh, that boy should be whipped for making us worry. Maybe he's a block of ice by now, frozen solid. You've got to let me go after Kay, dear girl.
Let her go.
Quiet. That's enough. Go to bed. Stop peering at me and looking pitiful, or I'll kill you on the spot. Sleep. Go to bed now. Our band has already left for work. Bed.
Let her go.
Shut up, you idiot reindeer. I'm going to tie you with the bandit's secret prisoner knot. The rope is long, so it won't keep you from sleeping. Sleep, my lovely friend, or I'll slit your throat open. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Little girl, let us escape from here.
I'm tied up.
With my hooves, I cannot untie knots. But you are human. You have fingers that can untie such things as knots.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Quiet.
Who are you? It's you?
I put on this disguise so nobody would recognize who I am. I followed the counselor. He went straight to the bandit's hideout after he left the palace, but I beat him there and was made a bandit right away since the chief was impressed by my ferocious looks. Naturally, the counselor didn't recognize me. Come on, let's be off.
Who's that with you?
It's my friend, the one who tells wonderful stories. He's come to save me.
What a friend you are. Escaping from me, are you?
I was going to leave you a note. I must find my dear Kay. He'll die if I don't.
Then give me a goodbye kiss before you go. Take these. No. I guess I'll keep your muffin mittens. I like them ever so much. Come on. Get on his back. Now go.
Thank you, Robber Girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't you bother with saying thanks. You're staying here because I want you to tell me stories until Gerda comes back from her trip.
But I can't.
Why? Go on. Fly, reindeer, before I change my mind. Be off.
Gerda!
Farewell.
You there. What are you so sad about? Make up a story and tell it to me right away. And just make sure it's funny or I'll shoot you. Go on. Hurry up. 1, 2,
But you can't.
3.
Once, long ago, there was a snowman who was built in a yard and facing a kitchen window. And that poor fellow looked at the fire and cried, wept bitter tears because what he wanted was warmth. He was someone who knew how awful cold is. Once he said, while crying, poor little Gerda, I wonder where she is now. There is snow everywhere she looks. And wind, too. It never stops howling. It's cold and sinister. Gerda's such a little girl. She must brave the snows The storms, the terrible ice mountains all alone. Don't cry about it. No, don't cry. Perhaps she'll be able to find her way alone. She's come many miles already. She's been helped by all sorts of people. Even by animals. And the crows, too. She may be little, but she's strong, because she wants to help little Kay.
Kay! Kay! Come here. I want to stop the spring from coming. So I must be off for the warm countries. I hope you won't be too sad without me to play with, Kay.
No. I no longer know either joy or sadness.
That's to the good. It's good when one has no feelings of love or of anguish, no feelings at all, but only serenity. You must promise to carry out what I ordered.
Here is where the country of the Snow Queen begins. Further, I daren't go.
Bless you, my dear friend reindeer. Farewell.
Her Majesty is not in. But I came to see Kay. Oh, Mr. Kay is busy. I'm not afraid of you. Let me by. Go on.
I can see who it is.
Have you forgotten me?
Of course not. I never forget anything.
Are you trying to scare me on purpose? Are you joking? No, you're not. Kay, you seem so changed. I'm scared to go near you.
Stop bothering me.
What are you doing there?
I have to spell out something with these pieces of ice, the word eternity.
Why?
The Queen ordered me to do it for her. If I can spell the word correctly, she'll give me the whole world for a gift, and a pair of new skates besides.
Kay, why are you acting so foolishly? Please come back and play like we used to do. I've seen so many wonderful places since I left home, and you sit right here and play with your ice as if there were nothing else in the world. You must realize how blind you are.
No, don't call me blind.
Leave now. Please come home with me. It's spring there already. The birds have returned, you understand?
You bother me too much, Gerda. Go away.
Oh, since you've been gone, bad things have happened in our courtyard. Remember Mike, our friend? Well, that bad boy beat him one day when you weren't there for protection.
Isn't there anyone to keep him out?
No, Kay, but if you were there, I'm sure you'd protect Mike and make the other boy apologize. Isn't that so? Am I right, Kay?
Yes, you are. I'm so cold.
Kay, dear, once and for all, please listen. Our landlady's cat had the cutest kittens, and she gave us the prettiest one. And poor Grandma's always crying for you. If you listen, you can hear her tears falling. And she always prays for you, just waiting and waiting. Oh, please come back to life.
Is it really you? What's the matter? Why are you crying? Did somebody do something bad to you? This place makes me shiver. We better get out of here quickly.
Yes, let's get out of here. Follow me. There. Don't you worry about a thing.
Take Kay away from me.
I'm not afraid, and now there's no way you can make him stay.
Kay has a heart of ice. He's mine. He doesn't want to go back to that other life.
That's a big lie.
His heart's warm once more, and he wants to be with humans again.
I shall be obliged to freeze you, you wretched girl. I'm about to turn you into a solid block of ice.
No, I'll protect her against you. Don't be afraid. That's very important. You mustn't be afraid of her.
The North Wind just told it to me.
Oh, what is it?
Gerda's found Kay and they're coming home. I was certain they'd be coming back home. Shh, we won't tell. It'll be a surprise for all.
Hooray! Hooray! I'll praise
Hey! Storyteller! Great news! Gerda has brought away Kay. I heard it sung in the forest by the magpie.
You will drop your pretty black beak, Clara. Gerda. Sound key. Woo!
Wonderful news! Oh, sensational news, Your Majesty.
We just got word from the Court Crow.
Gerda has freed Kay.
The Snow Queen has gone to a lot of trouble for nothing.
Aye, 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 aye. Now I won't get any more ice cream.
That goes without saying.
Hey, girls! Gerda's coming back! She saved little Kay! Hooray! Hey, boys! Hey, Kay's coming back! He won a battle with the Snow Queen, and he saved Gerda! Hooray! Oh!
Trouble, boom!
Grandma, you know what? Kay's heart had turned into ice. I took him in my arms and cried, and all of a sudden it began melting. At first it melted slowly, but then it began to go faster and faster and faster.
Gerda helped me to walk.
But later Kay helped me walk.
Cribble, crabble, boom. Both of you are home now. We are with you, you are with us, and we are all together. What can our enemies do to us as long as we have warm hearts? Why, nothing. Let them come. We'll just tell them, snip, snap, snore.
Pura Basilura.
I hope you'll excuse me.
Please, go ahead.